Hi everybody. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving from me, Kimberly Edwards at cookingwithkimberly.com. Today I'm showing you all of my recipes from start to finish my entire dinner. And I've got my bird in the oven. It looks awesome. It's going way faster than I anticipated because it was brined. I have my turnip on and we're working on the pies. Right now I'm getting prepared the yams or sweet potatoes. Yams and sweet potatoes aren't the same thing, but many people call them the same thing, so that's why I call them candied yams. Don't get all mad at me. They're sweet potatoes, okay? Relax. You can use yams too. It's all gravy. All right, so these bad boys are big. And what I'm going to do to start with is, hold on, I'm going to spray a casserole-style baking dish. It's going to go in the oven with my turkey at the same time, 350 degrees. Today I have it at 380 because I'm trying to go a little bit faster, so it's going to go in at 380. So I sprayed my baking dish. I have 2 sweet potatoes, okay? This will probably feed 4 people at least for a side dish because you have a billion side dishes on Thanksgiving, right? Okay, so I'm peeling these off. You don't want to eat these today, not in this recipe. Sometimes you do want to eat potato skins, but not today on this. These are sweet candied southern yams, or you can call them, I don't know, all people call them all kinds of stuff. But they're yams, butter, salt, pepper, maple syrup, brown sugar, and that's pretty much it. It's going to be delicious. And then marshmallows go on the top and you bake it for the remaining amount, okay? So right now what we're doing is we just need these bad boys cooked. And I'm peeling them. There's 2 of them. Peel, peel, peel. Then I'm going to chop them up. We're going to bake them. Most of the most exciting stuff, the flavoring part, all happens in like the last, I don't know, 10-15 minutes before you're going to eat. So this isn't the exciting part. This is the laborious part. It's just baking them. If you bake them or roast them already with all that sweetness, the maple syrup and the brown sugar, it's going to probably burn in the oven. It's going to be gross. So you want to put it on at the end. Sugar caramelizes and burns. So don't do that. And sweet potatoes are very full of sugar anyway. That's why they're called sweet potatoes, right? Okay, getting rid of my peels. I'll be right back. Sit tight. Don't leave me. Hold on. Excuse me, Mommy. All right, so here we are. I'm going to slice these into kind of thicker medallions. Actually, the end pieces, you never really know what to do with them, so I'm just going to kind of make nubs with them, okay? And I'm going to make nice medallions. I guess maybe like 3 of them out of this. Watch your fingers on these guys. They're very, very hard to cut sometimes. You want to use a very sharp knife and keep your fingers away. Nub, nub. Get the nubs off the end. And then you're going to cut nice medallions. Try and keep them even, same amount, like width, I should say. Okay. And I'm just placing them flat. Fits perfectly in my dish. I'll show you that in a second. And there they are, voila, all on the bottom, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover them, salt and pepper. Yes, they're candied yams, but I always like a little pepper or spice. Salt. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of cayenne because I'm just kind of feeling it today. A little spicy, a little something, something. Okay, and I'm going to add, you can use vegetable oil, canola oil, peanut oil, whatever you want. Today I have canola oil, it's just what I have. About a tablespoon in your hand. And you're just going to massage it over top of your sweet potatoes. That way it evenly distributes your salt and pepper, cayenne pepper. Now they're evenly coated. You don't have a whole bunch of oil you don't really need. These bad boys are going to go in this oven and they are going to roast for about 40 to 45 minutes or until they're fork tender, okay? So check on them, okay? Put them in with your turkey if you have to, which you probably will because most people only have one oven. What do they expect from us? And that's it. So, roll these bad boys up. Okay. I'm going to put these over on the stove. I'm going to wash my hands quickly and then talk to you. Hold on. Sit tight, sit tight. I usually make a couple sweet potato dishes, but today it's unnecessary. I'm only feeding a small group of people, so I don't need to have a whole bunch of stuff. Plus, I don't have a lot of room in my fridge because I've been picking up a storm lately, everybody. Okay, so these bad boys, can I put them in here now? In a second I will. I have that extra rack I took out of my oven to fit my turkey, but it will also fit these nice flat baking dishes for the side dishes that I'm going to be doing, and everything fits in there nice, okay? All right, so these guys come out, and they're golden brown and lovely and delicious and fork tender, okay? So then what you do is you're going to take the baking dish out. You're going to dot each one with a little bit of butter. You're going to pour maple syrup all over them. You're going to sprinkle them evenly with brown sugar, okay? Then you're going to return everything back to the oven. You're going to let that cook for another 10 minutes. Put the timer on, okay? Don't forget, because this could be dangerous and awful, terrible, disgusting. Okay, so then you're going to take it back out, okay? You're going to baste it with the liquid that it's created all over it again, all right? And then you're going to, if you have small marshmallows, then you just put the small ones on top. If you have these big bad boys, you're probably going to cut them into quarters. So cut them in half lengthwise, and then you're going to cut them again widthwise. So you have 4 pieces, and then you're going to use those like miniature marshmallows, okay? You're going to evenly dot them, sprinkle them on the top of this thing. Then you're going to return it back to the oven. You're going to bake them for maybe an additional 8 minutes or something. Be generous with these. This is what it's all about, is the yams and the marshmallows. Trust me on this. If you've never tried it, don't scoff it. My mom said the same thing. She rolled her eyes in the whole 9 yards until she tried it, and then she was a believer. So you're going to cut these off, sprinkle them all on top. They're going to get all like fluffy and brown golden and lovely, like how when you roast them on a fire. And they are so stupid delicious. You serve it as a side dish. Dumb. It's like the most awesome Thanksgiving side dish, right, Mommy? It's one of her favorites. Anyway, all right, so that's what you do. I can't show you the whole thing. I'll show you a picture of it later on the thing. I'm going to include the blog post for the recipe and all that good stuff. So make sure you check me out on Twitter. It's twitter.com/cookingwithkime with a capital E. Please go follow me. Check out the fan page. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. The show, as you know, you're watching it right now, is youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and the website is cookingwithkimberly.com. Again, I'm Kimberly Edwards. I want you guys to eat deliciously. Don't be scared of cooking in your kitchen. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Shouts out to the Uptown Kings out of Toronto. King Series guys. We're giving thanks today for all the important kings in our lives, meaning men in our lives that have been a great influence, positive influence, encouraging influence, motivating influence, protectors, caretakers, all of them, past and present and future. Shout out to you guys giving thanks today, okay? Thanks, Uptown Kings. Eat deliciously. Bye.